Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Sean, and in today's video I'll be taking you through my day as an A-level student who's trying to prepare for their A-level assessments over the Easter break. I try and start each day by making a to-do list where I write down every activity that I want to try and get done for that day. So here's what my to-do list looks like today. There's lots of different work that I'm trying to get done, and I try and keep all my goals as specific as possible so that I don't waste time. So over the Easter break I've started using Notion to try and organise all my revision, and I found it has been a really good way of keeping track of everything. I then had a look through my emails and then went on YouTube to check how my recent video had done and respond to any comments that I needed to. After that it was time to get started on some proper work, and the first thing I was doing was finishing off this worksheet that I started yesterday for maths. This sheet was on a topic that I hadn't looked at in a really long time, so I had to look bits and pieces up in my textbook, but overall I found this was a really good way of revising. And once I finished I got to tick that off my to-do list. Hi guys, so welcome to this video. Today is going to be a very productive day. So far I've managed to get some maths work which I had left over from yesterday already done, which is great. It didn't take very long and I actually realised that I had a gap in my knowledge. It was a question about a topic that I had done a very long time ago, so now I know that I need to go over this topic again. So I'm going to try and get as much done because I have A-level assessments coming up after the Easter break. I've currently got holidays right now, so I'm trying to do as much revision as I can while I haven't got school, and then when school starts, hopefully I'll be in a really good place to do well. The next thing I'm going to do is practice questions for a chemistry topic which I was just looking over yesterday. I don't think you fully understand the topic until you're able to complete past paper questions well, so that's what the plan is now. It's currently 9:40, so that might take about half an hour to 40 minutes. I'll see how it goes. So here I am just doing some chemistry past paper questions, just trying to consolidate the knowledge and learn some exam technique. So when I was filming this shot, my phone actually fell on me multiple times, but to be honest I think it was worth it because this shot actually looks so cool and it's like, it feels so professional. And then after marking the questions I finally finished and then put my stuff away. I just finished those chemistry questions. I didn't get through them all because there are like 30 questions there, but I did about 10 of them, which I think was a good amount. It's taken quite a long time. It's now 11:30. The next thing that I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over some of the maths work that I was doing earlier in the morning and try to find some other questions of that topic that I was finding a bit hard, just to like reinforce, since it's been like 2 hours since I did it, hopefully I'll still be able to remember it. So that's the plan for now. So I just finished that maths work. It took about half an hour. What I'm going to do now is just take a bit of a break and maybe get some lunch ready because I'm getting hungry. So that's the plan. Okay, so I just finished my lunch break now. It's about 10 to 2. So I took about like 2 hours off. So what I'm going to do now is go and look at some flashcards on Anki and like go through them. I've got quite a few to go through because I haven't done it in a few days, and depending on how long that takes, then maybe I'll try and make some new flashcards for some of the stuff that I've gone over today that I haven't got flashcards for. So that's the plan for now. So to be honest, I do have a bit of a love-hate relationship with these flashcards. While it's really good to like go over them and it helps a lot with revision, I always forget and I always end up having to do loads at once because it builds up over days. But over this half term I have tried to be a lot better at doing them regularly, so I think that's helped a lot. So I finally finished all those flashcards. There were so many, at least 150 or so, and like some of them with stuff that I haven't even looked at in ages, so really good that I was revising, but it's definitely tiring. It's almost 3 o'clock now, so it took about an hour. So I think I'm going to take a bit of a break now before I get started on some other stuff later. So I took around 1.5 hours off just as a break because I was working hard in the morning, so I thought I deserved it. And it's also like the Easter break, so it's not like I don't need to be working super hard right now. But I've taken a break, so now I want to get back into doing some work. I think that I'm going to try and start a maths past paper just because it's not too bad and it'll just make sure that I can see if there's anything in my revision which I haven't covered yet, and then at least I'll know to revise that in the future. So that's what I'm going to get on doing now. So while this time-lapse plays, I thought I'd take the time to say a huge thank you for getting the channel to 500 subscribers. We actually hit 500 subscribers exactly 4 months after I uploaded my first video, and that just blows my mind. So thank you so much for all the kind comments. It means so much to me, so thank you. I just finished that paper. I ended up doing the whole statistics paper, which was really good, which is a lot more than I expected, and I normally really hate statistics, so I'm really glad that I managed to get this done, and it went a lot better than I was expecting. I got like 82%, which I think at this stage I'm very happy with. There's some areas where I struggled a bit, but then a lot of it I was able to do quite well, so I think the revision I've been doing so far has definitely paid off, so that's quite motivating. So I can tick that off my to-do list. I was also planning on going for a run today, but it's getting a bit late. I'm also feeling a bit lazy, and I went for one yesterday as well. So I'm thinking I'll go for a walk, so at least I'm getting some fresh air. I'm probably going to eat some food now and take a bit of a break because I've just done a whole paper, so yeah. Okay, so it's been a bit of time since. It's like 9:25 now, and I have a confession. It's actually so embarrassing. When I filmed the last clip, I literally just fell asleep after that, so I didn't end up going on a run because then it got dark. Basically, I didn't end up doing any exercise today, which is actually kind of annoying because I'm trying to be a bit healthier, but I think I'll just try and do some extra tomorrow, which is like the best I can do. What I think I'll do is now just gonna watch some TV and maybe do some like driving theory test questions in the background, because they're not that difficult, and I need to make sure that I pass my theory test, because if I fail it then it'll be like until like July or something till I can get another booking, because there's a huge backlog because of COVID. As soon as they're allowing tests to happen, I've got booking like a few days after it, as soon as the restrictions are being lifted, which is really good. So I do want to revise that. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay, so it's about 11:30 now, and I've just finished watching TV and come back to my room. I'm gonna get ready for bed now, but I'm gonna leave the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoy this, and comment any of your thoughts or video suggestions you'd like to see in the future. Hopefully, if you're lacking motivation to study over half term, this might give you that boost you need. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.